What is happening, people? So I wanted to do a video about this whole thing that's going on with the drizzle movement, or the soft guy era situation. It's been these videos that have been popping up on TikTok, and it looks like the situation just continues to get worse and worse for these women that are trying to date, but they're having difficulties because the guys are not approaching, they're not asking them out, nothing. It just seems like a pretty bad situation for them. And I wanted to get you guys' take on this, the ladies and the guys. What do you think about this? What's making these single men and women not want to date anymore? Obviously, I'm not in the dating game right now, so I don't know what's going on because I've been out of the game for such a long time. So I wanted to see what you guys think about this, and if you're going through this, if you're a young person trying to date, and for some reason you're just not having any luck, we're gonna show you some videos about this and talk about this, like I said, and start a conversation. But before we do, I want to play this clip here so you can see what I'm talking about.
Quick before I go into classes, I'm already late. But can someone explain to me why men will see you in person, out, have multiple opportunities to interact with you, right? I'm not talking about we at a Usher concert and it's thousands of people and you see me across the room. I'm talking about we're in a small intimate setting. We're at a lounge, we're at a bar, we're at a Friendsgiving, whatever the case may be, right? They see you for hours. They don't show any interest. They don't say anything. And then
so obviously this is something that's been going on. Most likely has happened to her enough that she had to do a video about this. So from what I'm seeing, it just seems like the guys are not interested anymore because of the craziness that's going on with the dating part of it. People don't want to be rejected anymore, and you have guys. Some of the, even if you look at the pop the balloon videos, even then you see things that are these guys getting rejected. I think the guys are tired of being rejected, but also I feel like it's not only that. I think it's more that they just want to go out and do their activities and do the things that they want to do without having to worry about what other people want them to do, whether it's who they're dating or whatever. So they want to be able to go to do their activities, and then they can't do their activities when they have a girlfriend. So I just feel it's almost like a selfish type of thing. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about this. But before we continue on with this video, I do want to plug that we do have a giveaway that we're doing. Once we get 500 subscribers, we're gonna be giving away about $250 in deposits to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And all you have to do is really just subscribe to this channel, leave a couple of comments here and there, so we can put you in the system. And so once we're doing the calculations to do the giveaway, you'll be entered right away into it. So with that being said, let's go back to this video. So right here,
that's who he
I have another lady talking about this, and I'm going to try to get a guy's perspective as well, because there's a guy that talks about it from 2 videos of these guys that are talking about it. So let's go back to this video here.
I've been hearing a lot of ladies say that men don't even approach them anymore, and they're starting to think that something's wrong with them. And this is what I want to share with most women. He's like a game player, and whoever bites, that's who he pursues. A lot of the reasons why a lot of men or women are starting to not get approached is because we're starting to exude a type of level of energy that means that we don't have the time for any BS. And as much as women or people try to make men into incompetent creatures, they are very intelligent and aware of women's energy and what they can or cannot do. So if you're starting to...
I don't know about this energy thing, but...
I keep seeing these clips of women.
Here's a guy talking about it as well.
I keep seeing these clips of women trying to shame men that are in their 30s, maybe about to hit 40s, because these men are still saying they don't want to settle down. Have some of you women not realized that maybe you just don't make him want to settle down? Have you ever thought that maybe he has something going on? He has a built-in ecosystem that makes him happy, and what you're trying to bring into it doesn't really mix well with the ecosystem, that it might kill what he's created? The same way women talk about, well, I don't need a man. I don't need you to come into my space and destroy the peace I've created. Have some of you thought that maybe these men think you're going to destroy the peace that they've created? Some of you can only think about yourself, and you're super selfish because you just think you can't be the issue and or you're not the problem. The same way women create an ecosystem of peace, men older in age have created an ecosystem of peace as well. But some of you have never been told you're not that girl, and you don't make him want to be in a relationship and or settle down.
Interesting. So he's going about the route that, you know, he's not they just want to have their peace, which also makes sense if you think about it. They want their peace and just want to be able to be in that world where, you know, they built that peace and they want to keep it there, you know. So that's something that's a little bit interesting there. I didn't really see this video fully. I know that they were talking about it, so I saved it because it did show up on my feed, and so it's a pretty crazy situation. I mean, I want to know what you guys think about this. Of course, like I said, let's start a discussion about this because it is an interesting topic to see how everyone's doing. Are you looking to date and you want to find a place? If you're trying to date somebody, and are you having difficulties with the guys? If you're a woman and you're having difficulties with the guys asking you out, obviously, you know, there's that soft guy era that's going on, which I still think is going on. I mean, I've seen it on TikTok a couple of months ago, and I didn't really pay much attention to it because all these videos kept popping up. But I could definitely see the effect now. It seems like the guys are getting kind of smarter about things. They don't want to pay for these dates. I know a guy that was dating somebody and they went for a date, and I think they met on one of those apps, and he was I believe he had to pay for this expensive dinner with this lady, and then the lady basically didn't even call him back. So imagine you go on 5 days or dates or whatever, and you know that you go out on a date and they're not really interested. So you can spend over $100 per date. You know that can add up after a while, and so there's like a little scam going on with some women that basically use the guys to go to expensive restaurants, and that can also be a problem because if you have a budget and you're spending over $500 taking these women out, you're not taking them out to the Subway. You're taking them out to fancy cheesecake factories or whatever. So it's an interesting situation. Here's another video of a girl talking about it as well, because I wanted to get both the guys and the girls' perspective on this. Check it out.
Women are scared of happily single men. You want to know why? Let's get into it. Being happily single as a man makes you more appealing. Men that don't need to be in a relationship. Men that have high standards. Men that don't chase women. They chase in purpose. This makes women think, wonder if that man is actually interested in them, and will in turn, y'all listen to this, increase the value of that man and his expressed interest in their minds.
Wow. Very, very interesting to see what's going on with that. Like I said, it just looks like the guys are just disappointed, and a lot of these women, they don't want to be dating anybody, and it's really affecting the dating scene if you think about it.
I was on Hinge.
Here's a guy here talking about it. He was on Hinge, and what happened to him?
For like 2 weeks maybe. So superficial. Got off right away. Like nobody.
So he's saying superficial.
Really cares to get to know you, or nobody just really values you. You're just pretty much like used for dates.
Used for dates, huh? It says here filling a void.
Kind of filling a void, and that problem is, I've gone to therapy, I've healed my wounds and all those things. A lot of these people choose not to do that. They're just trying to fill voids. And just nobody wants to bring anything to the table. I'm talking both genders, both sides. They just are like, I'm the prize. I don't need to chase. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. No, it's like just a stupid mindset. Like we all are the prize, but we also all need to bring something to the table.
Wow. Okay.
95% of men are not approaching women in real life like they used to. So if you've noticed, it has been a long time since a man has asked you out. You are not alone. This is happening to most women around the world. I know it's frustrating and really annoying.
Well, did he just say around the world? I thought it was just in the States. This is crazy. So it's happening around the world. The guys just want to do their own thing and not have to worry about going on dates or doing whatnot. Wow, that's insane.
annoying, but it just is what it is. So you're probably using the dating apps to meet men, and if you're like most women I've helped around the world, you probably really hate them. The guys try and sleep with you too quick, they ghost you, they act like a pen pal, some of them ask you for money, the list goes on and on. That's why I put together a completely free map.
So this guy's trying to sell something. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Like I said, let's start a discussion about this. If you want to do a part 2 of this, definitely we can do a part 2 and even do maybe like a call. We'll figure something out depending on how many views this video gets. So with that being said, we'll see you on the next video.